What's up, y'all? It's your girl Galaxy Queen Star. So tonight I would like to give y'all my top 10 battle rappers of 2018. All right, so I know we in 2019, but it's not too late. We only the first week into 2019. All right, so now here's the rules, y'all. Don't be mad at me. I did not choose any battle rappers who only had two battles or less. So that included Hollow the Don, Arsenal, and even Danny Myers and even Briz Rothstein. They only had two battles of 2018, so they did not make my list. All right, so here we go. The first person who made my list is no other than Geechee Gotti. Congrats to you, Geechee Gotti. Out of 6 battles, Geechee won 5. Okay, so he battled A Ward, that was his only loss in 2018. He battled T Top, that was the Strike 2.5 card. K Shine offered a Smack Volume 3 card. Tech 9 was at Initiation. Nitty was on the Summer Madness 8. And JC was early in that year on Born Legacy Supreme 2. So Geechee Gotti been doing his thing. He only had one loss in 2018, so he had to make my first spot. Okay, out of 6 battles, one loss. Next person on the list is no other than K Shine. Now I based it off of 5 battles. So out of 5 battles, he won 4. Okay, so with Young Candy he battled in Chicago. He won that battle. Enes, he battled in Philly. He beat Enes. He battled Geechee Gotti recently on the Smack Volume 3 card. He lost. That was his only loss in my opinion. Okay, and then with Av, he battled on a Strike 2.5 card. And Jay Mills was on the RBE card. So in my opinion, y'all, so don't get mad at me, but in my opinion, K-Shine did lose to Geechee Gotti. So out of 5 battles, he won 4. So K-Shine had to make my number 2 spot. Number 3 is DNA, another NWX member. Now, out of 5 battles, he had 2 losses, 1 debatable, and 2 wins. Okay, so his 2 wins was with New Jersey Twerk, that was Summer Madness 7, and Mickey Fax, that was Smack Volume 3. His 2 losses was with Danny Myers off the Strike 2.5 card and with JC, and that was off the Norm 8 card. And his only debatable, in my opinion, was with Old Red, and that was off of the Born Legacy Supreme card. So that is why DNA made number 3 in my opinion. Now we go into number 4. I have New Jersey Twerk. Out of 6 battles in 2018, in my opinion, he had 1 clear victory, 3 debatables, and 2 losses. Okay, so let's go to his clear win was with Suge, Shotgun Suge off of Gnome 8. His 2 losses, the first one was with Mr. Wavy off of Survivor Series, and his other clear loss was with DNA, Summer Madness 7. Now his 3 debatables was with Averb, Smack Volume 2, Arsenal, Summer Madness 8 with Arsenal, even though I had New Jersey Twerk winning, it's still debatable because it dropped. And then the third debate was with Rum Nitty. That one didn't drop, but the people who saw it is half and half. It's pretty debatable, even though I have Rum Nitty winning that battle. Okay, so that's why New Jersey Twerk made number 4 spot. So now let's go to number 5. Number 5 is JC. JC was doing really good in 2018. I'm judging this off of 5 battles. Off of 5 battles, he had 3 wins and 2 losses. Now his 3 wins is with B Dot. Second win is with DNA. That was off of what was that? Gnome 8 was with DNA, and his third win is with Iron Solomon. Okay, now his 2 losses is with Geechee Gotti and with Av recently, and that was off Smack Volume 3. Okay, so that's why JC made number 5. Now we go to number 6. Number 6 is Rum Nitty. I'm judging this off of 5 battles. Rum Nitty had 3 debatables and 2 losses. Okay, let's go to his debatables first with Geechee Gotti off of Summer Madness 8. Then he had another debate with New Jersey Twerk. That's off of Smack Volume 3, even though I have Rum Nitty winning, but it's debatable. And now also with Surf, Tsunami Surf. Even though Surf didn't have a third round, a lot of people giving that battle to Surf as well, so that's also debatable. Now his two losses is with John the Don, that's off of Smack Volume 2, and with Briz Rothstein. Most people got Briz winning against Rum Nitty, and that's off of the initiation card. Okay, so Rum Nitty made number 6, 2 losses and 3 debatables. Now we go to number 7 on my list. That will be Pat Stay. Now, out of 4 battles, I know Pat Stay probably had more battles in 2018, but I only saw 4, so I'm judging out of 4 battles. Pat Stay had 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 debatable. Now, his 2 wins was against Tay Rock, which was really big for him, a big win. The next big win was against Averb, and his 1 loss was with Danny Myers. And his debatable is against Arsenal. He had a battle recently, a rematch actually against Arsenal. So that's why Pat Stay made number 7. Now we go to number 8. I have Av. Av made number 8 on my list. He only had 3 battles this year, in 2018, 2 wins and 1 loss. So his 2 wins he had against Mav. One was against Mav off of Summer Madness 7. The other win was against Charlie Clips. That was off of Born Legacy Supreme 2. And his loss he had was against K Shine, a big loss that was on the RBE card. Alright, so being that Av only had 3 battles in 2018, he made number 8 because he had 2 wins and 1 loss. Now number 9 is no other than Averb from St. Louis. Okay, Averb only had 3 battles in 2018. It was 1 win, 1 debatable, and 1 loss. So his win was against Murder Mook. That was a big event in the RBE card. Shout out to what's his name? Damn, what's his name? ARP, sorry, and Lawrence. Shout out to y'all. And he also had a debatable with New Jersey Twerk, even though I gave that battle to Verb. That was on the Smack Volume 2 card. And then off the RBE card, he battled Pat Stay, and that was his only clear loss in 2018 was against Pat Stay. So now, number 10th spot, I have 2 people who tied for number 10, y'all. 2 people. Okay, so 2 people. The first person that made number 10 spot was Ill Will. Okay, he had the same record as T-Top. Okay, he had 1 win, 1 debatable, and 1 loss. And T-Top also made my number 10 spot. He actually had 2 debatables and 1 loss. Okay, so with Ill Will, his clear win was against T-Top actually. Okay, and his debatable was against Calico. That was on the RBE card. Even though at the time I did a bar for bar recap with Ill Will and versus Calico, and I didn't know at the time who won because I was a little unsure. But after watching it for like the 3rd or 4th time, I really had Ill Will winning that battle. Okay, but being that it dropped already, a lot of people did say Ill Will won, so now that battle is debatable. Okay, but his clear win was against T-Top and his clear loss was against O-Red. Alright, and with T-Top, he had 2 debatables. His first one was against Iron Solomon off of Summer Madness 8. Also against Geechee Gotti, even though I had Gotti clearly winning, is highly debatable. That was off the Strike 2.5 card. And also he had a clear loss against Ill Will, and that was off the Gnome 8 card. Alright, so that concludes my top 10 battlers of 2018. Okay, hopefully, you know, y'all had some similar, you know, similar top 10 battle rappers. But if you guys don't like it, please respect it. It's just my opinion, and I gave y'all the reason for my opinions based on how many battles they had, how many wins, how many debatables, how many losses. So I actually broke it down so that it made sense to me. Alright, so Geechee Gotti was number 1 on my list, and number 10 on the list was tied between Ill Will and T-Top. Alright, y'all, so I'll see y'all next time when I do my bar for bar, you know, breakdowns. Let me know, you know, if y'all have any requests, let me know, and I can possibly do a bar for bar breakdown for you guys. All right, so y'all have a good night, and remember, there's no night without stars. Later.